Rottweiler Vlogs, episode 136. Mizzo Mack out here in Baltimore. My man BossMan Weezy and Boss Lady Nina of BossMan Vlogs. This episode is dope because it's a YouTube collaboration between both channels. Please keep in mind that this episode does have explicit language, so if you usually watch my episode with your children, this is not going to be the episode to do so, unless you're just cool with it. Now, give the video a thumbs up because it helps with the YouTube algorithm, and as always, like, share, and subscribe.
Hello, I am Boss Lady Nina. We are in Baltimore, Maryland.
I'm BossMan Vlogs, aka BossMan Weezy. We in Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? West side over west, you feel me? That's where we at with it. I was like, let me see. I had to been like 13, 14. My homeboy in Lanham. Lanham, he lived off Lanham 7 Road, you know what I'm saying? Nigga had puppies. But the crazy shit about it is the nigga had fucking Rottweiler Labrador mixed puppies and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I begged my father, Dad, can I please get the dog? Dad, my father's a stone cold hater when it comes to dogs. He's a fucking hater. You know what I'm saying? I call that nigga right now and say, can Zeus come stay? He not gonna fuck with me. He like, nah, he can't come here. So the first dog that I got, and this is through my father, was Champ. He was a Rottweiler, goddamn Labrador mix, you hear me? Like, that's what he was, you know what I'm saying? And
was this back in the 80s or the 90s?
This is in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? The 90s, you know what I'm saying?
So at the time when Rottweilers were real popular.
Yeah, the Rotties was the shit back then, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is before the Cane Corsos, before the Pressers, before the Bullies, you know what I'm saying? The Pits was involved, but, you know what I'm saying, being a black man, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm speaking for a lot of motherfucking people. You know what I'm saying? Parents really wasn't allowing their kids to be having no fucking pits. You know what I'm saying? So I knew I couldn't get a pit. So I tell him like, hey, it's a Rottweiler pit bull. I mean, I'm sorry, a Rottweiler Labrador. I'm trying to get the jump. So I got the jump, you know what I'm saying? So my first dog that I ever had to take care of was Champ. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Champ. Shout out to my aunt. Shout out to my motherfucking aunt who took that jump. Shout out to my father lying, acting like he motherfucking, the jump ran away, but the jump didn't even run away. He gave that jump to my motherfucking aunt. You hear me?
So your father hit you with the okie doke.
Man, hit me with the woo, shorty. He hit me with the woo. I come home one day, the motherfucking jump gone. I'm like, where's Champ? He like, oh, he ran away. I find this shit out probably like 4 years ago. He gave that jump to my aunt and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? My first jump was Champ, man.
Indeed.
Well, I was a kid. I was in elementary school, and my mom, the neighbors had puppies, and me just being a kid, I didn't know what kind of dog it was. I just thought, oh, it's a puppy, it's cute. So I liked any kind of dogs that I seen. So my mom would just, you know, get the puppy for me. But see, with my mom, she'll get it for me at the time, but when I come home from school, the puppy is gone. And every time I ask her, I'm like, Mom, what happened to the puppy? Because she would get me puppies all the time, but let him go at the same time. And my last dog that I had with my mom was a Rottweiler mixed with a Husky. And she told me that the police took him. And so after that, I was like, I didn't get a dog anymore after that. And I mean, now, I still love dogs, but having so many is like, I don't know.
The work.
Yeah, the work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
The work. It's a lot of work.
When I was 18 years old, I was in Canton, Ohio, 33rd Street. Every time niggas do this, niggas be like, what gang you throwing up? I'm throwing up 33rd Street. I'm a 33rd Street gangster, you feel me? So I was 18, and I fucked with the kingpin of Ohio, of Canton. You feel me? Like Pootie Woo, you feel me? I fucked with Pootie Woo. Pootie Woo had dogs. But at the same time, I never forget this shit. I was learning how to, like Big Toot, you know what I'm saying? I said this in one of my songs. Big Toot showed a nigga how to rock. My favorite show was Fraggle Rock, you know what I mean? So Big Toot was the first nigga I ever seen that had Kobe's. He had Kobe's, and when I would look at them jumps, the size of their fucking head, I was like, what the fuck? Like, what is this? You know what I mean? Like,
and for people who don't know, you talk about Kobe, the bloodline of
the pit bulls. Yeah, Kobe, the bloodline of the pit bulls. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, I'm seeing this. So I'm in the house cooking crack, but at the same time, I'm more interested in what the fuck he got going on. I'm scared shitless, cause these Jones is snapping. They going ham. You feel me? So when you come into this man's house, they barking at you. And it's like, man, Toot, I ain't fucking with you, Toot. These motherfuckers, man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in there learning how to motherfucking cook crack. He taught me how to cook crack. Big Toot. Shout out Big Toot out motherfucking Canton, Ohio, 330. Y'all already know. Weezy motherfucking doing this shit. It ain't just Trippie Redd. It's Weezy out here too. Trippie Redd is not the only nigga from motherfucking Canton, Ohio that's making moves. Weezy doing this shit. BossMan Weezy, you heard. So when the nigga showed me how his whole setup was, and this is kind of like how I started. Cause I remember when he had the dog, he put concrete down. And I'm like, why you putting concrete down on your dirt? He was like, man, I gotta put it down because of the kennel. Now, mind you, at this time, I don't know shit about this. I'm 18. I'm more in the streets versus in the dogs. And it's you got young niggas, like even my son is 13. My son is gonna be one of them youngins who is gonna be like, I've been doing this since 13. For me, nah, that was not the case. I didn't do it like that. So when Toot was telling me like, animal control got me, I have to do this, I have to do that, I'm just like, damn, dog, well, how much do you make off these dogs? You know what I'm saying? Cause like, I'm looking at Big Toot on the hustling side. I'm not looking at Big Toot for no fucking dogs. So Toot like, sell a dog for $150. So, you know, I'm like, nigga, $150, like, for a dog? You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot. I'm thinking like, damn, I thought you were gonna say like $50. So once he did that, I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's up. So Toot gave me a dog for free. I didn't even pay Toot. My first dog, the first dog that I ever bought myself, you know what I'm saying, was Rico. You know what I'm saying? Before Lilac came out, before any of these colors, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if niggas really in tune with dogs, all of these new colors and shit, this is some new shit. Just like with the Jordans. Nigga, the Retro 11s was not called Breads when they came out. Those was the fucking black and red fucking Retro 11s. So, you know, now they bread. So now you got all these different colors. So Big Toot gave me a dog. He said, man, you can have this jump. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, damn. So I never forget, my baby mother in Ohio, Jessica, you was a bitch ass motherfucking nigga. I'm just gonna say that because you trying to stop me from seeing my daughter. We gonna stamp that though. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep elevating my daughter. When my daughter come reach out to me, just know when she gonna live with me, she gonna live with me. So I was homeless. You know what I'm saying? And I was with Jessica in Canton, Ohio. Ellisdale Projects, 33rd Street, 3925 33rd Street, Canton, Ohio, 44705. Stamp that. Yeah, 33rd Street gangster. So when he gave me a dog, Miss Miller had put me out. She put me out. It wasn't no more standing in the side of the house. I'm sleeping in my Monte Carlo. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my Monte Carlo, and it's me and Rico, a champagne color pit bull. No lie. It would be considered a lot.
Real DMX shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Very similar to DMX story where DMX was homeless with his dog, Boomer. The one he got tatted on his back.
For
Him
sure.
and Boomer would go rob people. And all that type of stuff. So he was in the trenches with Rico.
Nigga, I'm in that jump. I'm sleeping in my 86 Monte Carlo. I'm talking about like I had, and then remind you back then I'm 34. I'll be 35 years old June 5th of this year. You feel me? So I'm like 18, 19 type shit, and I probably spent $2,000 on my paint job type shit. So I had this dog with a pocket full of money, fly ass car, bitches won't fuck me, nowhere to live. So it's just me and Rico. You know what I'm saying? So I slept in the car with me and Rico, and it's like I love, like, this shit is crazy is because that dog was the best dog I ever had. You know what I'm saying? Because that nigga was on the grind with me. You know what I'm saying? He went through the struggle with me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no situation where I went somewhere and Rico was there. It wasn't nobody that could hold Rico. It wasn't nobody that can watch Rico. It was
your dog. So
it was my dog.
So to sum it up, Rico was the first dog to teach you about loyalty.
Yes, sir.
Got you.
Yes, sir.
I hear you talk about the same stuff and you get aggravated because people ask you the same question.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to tell the story from you coming to Canton to PG County.
Yeah.
And it's going to be stamped, boom, in the documentary.
Yeah.
BossMan, because you mentioned it before.
Yeah, yeah.
And, you know, I can't remember how long I've been subscribed to you, but it's been a while because I've watched a lot of videos. You know, like, you know, you shopping with your father on his birthday. Him and I had the same birthday, May 11th.
Oh, May 11th. Shout out to y'all then. Originally, I was born in Providence Hospital, Northeast DC. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a DC nigga though. You know what I'm saying? So I was born at Providence Hospital. My mother, Lord Jesus, my fucking mother. My mother was on her hot in the ass shit type shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't fucking know what the fuck was going on. But I mean, I know she gonna see this shit. Even though she ain't gonna pick up for me, she gonna see it. But my mother had Tracy, and then my mother had Anthony. You dig? Mm-hmm. So when I was, it's different stories, y'all. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. It's different stories. I got my mother's side of the family who said that I left around 5 years old. I have Tracy's side who said I left around 7 years old. And then I have my father's side who said that I left around 3 years old. So it's the shit is up in the air. Mm-hmm. So basically, I was born in DC. My mother moved to Ohio chasing a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, some dirty shit. Like, that's why it's kind of hard for me to trust females. You know, so I love my wife to death, but, you know, my mother was fucking with a nigga across the street. You know what I'm saying? And wind up leaving with this nigga to live in Ohio.
And this was while she was with your father?
Yeah. Mm. Oh, dirty motherfucker. Dirty. She dirty. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know what I mean? And she a black woman. She ain't fucking mixed or nothing. She a dark-skinned black woman. You know what I mean? She ain't light-skinned, none of that shit. Like, Mom Deuce was on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, I moved to Ohio. You know what I'm saying? Don't really remember anything. But I know that once shit got a little rocky with me, you know what I'm saying? Once I lived in a foster home, you know what I mean? I was put in a foster home around 7, 8 years old, and I know I was 11 years old when my mother actually got me back. And basically how this worked out, I didn't go to school. You know what I mean? My mother didn't really push the issue for me to do anything. So from 8 years old to like 11 years old, you know what I'm saying, I was in a foster home. And she got me back. And basically, you know what I'm saying, we moved, that's when we first moved to Ellisdale. And that's 33rd Street shit that I was talking about from the very beginning. Mm-hmm. We lived in Ellisdale Projects, Kirby Avenue. You know what I'm saying? And that's still Canton, Ohio, 44705 at the zip code. So I went to Middle Branch Middle School. Always been fighting. Like my whole life, I always been a fighter. But see, back then I was tall. I wasn't short. Now I'm short. I stopped growing. But back then I was tall. Now I'm short. You know what I mean? So my mother didn't really press the issue of me going to school because she had her own issues going on with the dudes. My stepfather, Gurry, you know what I mean? I love you. Shout out Gurry. You know what I'm saying? When we come down there, me, Siegs, Christina, Ayana, Amaya, Aaliyah, Chris, and CJ, we gonna come stay with you again, nigga. You already know how we do. I love Gurry to death. You know what I'm saying? He a father. He's been a father to me since I was like fucking 8, 9 years old. You know what I mean? And to this day, I still fuck with him. But so when all of that shit transpired, you know what I'm saying? Being in the foster home, being in fucked up situations, you know what I'm saying? My father got custody of me. You know what I'm saying? And I was in Ohio, 6th grade was middle school. Like, that shit is going on now out in Maryland, but like a lot of places back then when I was in middle school, 6th grade wasn't middle school.
At the time when your father got custody of you, what was your relationship like with him? Was there a relationship?
No, not at all. It was only a summertime relationship. I would come to Maryland in the summer. You know what I'm saying? I talked, and then the way my mother was, I didn't talk to my father. You already know, you know what I'm saying? Niggas know how that shit go, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm not gonna sit up here in front on how my fucking mother was, you know what I'm saying? Because it's real shit. It's millions of people in the world who deal with this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you already know. Niggas got baby mothers right now that purposely don't let their kids see they, you know what I mean? I got a baby mother right now who don't let me talk to or see my daughter, you know what I mean? So when all of this happened, I come to Maryland with my father, you know what I mean? Mind you, like, my father, I love that nigga to death right now. But then I come to Maryland for the summertime, as I've been doing. My father say to me, you know what? You're not going back to Ohio. So I'm like, what you mean I'm not going back to Ohio? You know what I'm saying? What you mean? He like, you gonna go to school out here. And that was the first time in my life, and I was 13, maybe 14 years old. That was the first time in my life that I experienced being heartbroken. I felt this shit in my stomach. Cause you telling me I'm not about to go see my mother? I can't see my mother no more? So I felt that shit in my stomach and it hurt. So that was the first time that I experienced real pain and being heartbroken as a kid. So when that nigga did that, he kept me. They went to court. I started going to Charles Herbert Flowers. No, I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. I started going to Thomas Johnson Elementary School. That's in Lanham, Maryland. Lanham, Maryland, TJ. I started going there. And I stayed with my father.
As a kid, I grew up without my father. He was never around, and even till this day, I don't have a relationship with him. And I don't care to build one with him, because the couple of times that I have tried, it didn't work out. But I grew up with my mom. She's Cambodian. I grew up with my Cambodian side of the family. And my mom, she wasn't really, you know, she was there, but she really wasn't there. So my cousin, my oldest cousin, and her husband kind of took me in, and my aunt. So my childhood was probably basically with them. And, you know, I grew up with them until probably about like middle school. And then my mom, she finally got her own place, because we always had to move from one place to another every year. So I was like all over the place as a kid, because my mom, she wasn't, you know, stable at the time. So growing up, I mean, it was kind of hard because I had to take care of my brothers and sisters. So I kind of...
You were the oldest?
Yeah, I'm the oldest out of all my brothers and sisters, from my mom's side and my dad's side. So, I mean, I really didn't have a childhood growing up. I had to, you know, grow up early. So even, you know, like he wants to do things now, but it's like I'm so used to not doing anything all the time. So I'm like, I don't like to do a lot. And like, I'm very overprotective of my kids. And you know, that's normal, but this is like, you know, to a certain extent. But I mean, we kind of, I wouldn't say similar childhood, because I know he's been through more than what I have. But you know, my childhood wasn't as good either. So yeah, growing up, it was, I mean, but as far as going into what we're going into now, we both, you know, like the same things. As far as getting into the dogs and stuff. And then like when we first met, when I first met him, he had a dog. So I didn't know that he was into dogs like how he is now, and he didn't know how I was with dogs either. So us being together, like, yeah, I do most of the, you know, finding the dogs, but I get his approval. In the beginning, we had a hard time, like, because we didn't really know too much about, oh, this kind of dog, that kind of dog, or what kind of dog to pick. So in the beginning, we had a lot of trouble, like, you know, picking out dogs.
A lot of bullshit.
Yeah, it was a lot. Like if we was to show you the kind of dogs that we picked out in the beginning, y'all would have been like, damn, what was y'all thinking? Yeah. But we learned a lot from then. So, you know, things are getting better, you know.
I had a red nose pit bull. A lot of people,
and like, that's surprising.
Surprising?
Yeah, because you know you're all about the blue.
Yeah. Now.
See, but had a red. The red was one of the to me, for the red, they're aggressive, they're protective. Like, it's just the different with the reds. And we talking about before, like, the whole world gravitated to bullies. You know what I'm saying? Like we talking about, like, around this time, it was a red. And my nigga Zazu, rest in peace Zazu. Boy, that boy. And for a pit bull, he was like 75 pounds. You know what I'm saying? And I know it's gonna be a lot of y'all who be like, oh nigga, I had dogs. Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't give no flying fuck about all of that extra shit that everybody try to, you know, fabricate and make their dog be better than other niggas. But what I'm saying was, at this time, he was 75 pounds for a pit bull, and I never owned a dog or had a dog that was like that. You see what I'm saying? So when I first met Shorty, I had Zazu. You know what I'm saying? My red-nosed pit bull. You know what I mean? That's when I first met her.
Yeah, but I had a Yorkie at the time.
Stupid.
Even though, huh?
What's your Yorkie's name?
Mila.
Stupid ass joint. That joint was dumb. Listen, that joint.
Well, I never brought her around you, so you can't really say she was dumb.
I seen that dumb joint too many times. That joint was stupid. I'm trying to tell you, like,
no,
I'm talking about.
Cute little Yorkie.
Yeah, nice. Bullshit.
I can't remember when it was that I started following you on YouTube and checking out your videos. But I think I've been through all stages of your hair, from the bald head to
everybody knows that.
I went through all those stages, you know what I'm saying? So for a lot of viewers, I'm living there with you. But one thing that I think that me and you can relate on, that maybe other people can't relate on, is we have experienced not having any type of success with YouTube.
Yeah.
And you have more success than I have, but I'm kind of scratching the surface, right? I remember putting out videos and I get 35 views, and I used to be pissed off. So when I was watching one video when you was talking about the same thing, I related to it. You see what I'm saying? Talk to me a little bit about that and your start of a YouTube channel and what motivates you to keep posting the content, and then the video that took it off for you.
Alright, so I mean, what you think?
I think the first video that we did, but didn't plan on becoming YouTubers.
No, that's going too far. You got from the very beginning. Like, you about to go to what popped off. Like what do you think that made me start doing the YouTube? Like, what was it? You know what I'm saying?
Or what made you start?
Yeah.
You watching other YouTubers, and then not only that, the kids being so interested in other YouTubers, and he was like, y'all watching this? Like, what the heck? What is so interesting about this? And so he started doing his own thing and recording himself. He was like, if the kids are interested in this, then we go into the pool, then y'all should be interested in watching us go in the pool, putting the
GoPro.
Yeah, under the water and everything. So that's how it started.
That was my first real YouTube video. A lot of people think that the first real video that I had was when I was in the basement. But see, I've had my YouTube channel for 2 years. And that was the channel I put my music on. You know what I'm saying? It was not, that's why you see one video, you see maybe 1 or 2 videos on there. And that's when I was in the basement. I had the Timbs, I had the Butters on. And, you know, I was talking about the shit that go on now.
Yeah, what we
basically
do.
the shit that go on now is what I was talking about in that video. And a lot of people think that that was like my first YouTube video, which it wasn't. So my first YouTube video was first time using a GoPro. But to pick up on what she's saying is, I started this shit cause my kids, they was CJ So Cool. I swear to God, I hated CJ So Cool.
Yeah, he did.
I hated that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even give CJ So Cool a chance. Just being a street nigga, watching this nigga do this shit, I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this nigga? You know what I mean? So I hated the nigga. So basically what I did was, I actually sat down and I watched the nigga. And I said, oh shit, this nigga is a fucking man. He take care of his kids and he's stunting. I said, damn, I take everything back about CJ So Cool. I love that nigga, right? So then, we lived out low, you know what I'm saying? We lived out low behind the mall, Lower Maryland, you know what I'm saying? Ashford Boulevard, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to any nigga that live out low, you dig? But I started fucking with the, I didn't start fucking with the dirt bikes. I actually was able to buy my own dirt bike. No hot jump. You know what I'm saying? I bought my own dirt bike. And I bought my dirt bike by default. My son wanted a dirt bike for his birthday. I went to fucking Heiser, Outlaw, and motherfucking they said that if I buy this bike, with this bike, it'll be less. Huh? Like for real? So, you know, I got the jump, and I bought CJ a Honda. He had a 50. No, he had a 65. What's he there?
I don't remember.
But it was a 65?
I think it was a 50. Was it 50 or smaller?
Yeah, it might have been a 50. I think I got him a 50, Sierra 50, and then I bought a KX100. You know what I'm saying? So I had the KX100. Now, around this time, see, this is what niggas don't understand, like, and you know, a lot of you niggas don't like to be real niggas about shit, right? A lot of you niggas like to perp and stunt and act like y'all don't get y'all swag or get y'all material from another nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like another nigga never motivated you. So once I bought them dirt bikes, I started watching all dirt bike shit. Twitch. I'm talking about I'm Twitch crazy. I'm talking about I'm Twitch nigga. I'm Twitch crazy. And dirt bike niggas know about Twitch. You know what I'm saying? I started watching Twitch and I started watching a whole rack of dirt bike videos. So I stumbled across Brap. You know what I'm saying? Angel from out Philly. Shout out Brap. You know what I mean? I hope one day you see this shit. You a young boy to me, but I salute your fucking grind, my nigga. Yeah. So I started watching Brap. Right? So I'm like, all right, I'm fucking with this, like this shit, like got me. I'm talking about I got cherries all over my nigga. If I took my shit off and showed y'all niggas, I got cherries all over my body. And for y'all who don't know what cherries is, that's when you fall and scrape your shit. That's a cherry. I got cherries all over my body. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm watching this nigga do this, right? But in the midst of me watching Brap, Tall Guy car reviews come through. The fuck is this shit? Now, mind you, I've been watching Tall Guys for like almost 3 years. So he come through. And I'm like, man, this nigga doing this shit with a nigga. I'm on 28s. I'm on 28s right now. I'm on 8s right now in a Vic. I got 28s on a Vic right fucking now. What the fuck? Like, so I gravitated to that shit. So then I found out about Mr. Organic. You know what I'm saying? I found out about Mr. Organic. So I had CJ So Cool, and I didn't like CJ So Cool in the beginning. But but once I actually watched him, I respected him. I watched Brap Vlogs on the dirt bike shit. I watched Twitch on the dirt bike shit. I watched Tall Guy car reviews on the car shit. I watched Mr. Organic. And Mr. Organic, I'm gonna be all the way honest, you know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga curried the shit out of me. He disrespected me. Like, Mr. Organic disrespected me on a level of like we shooting shit. Like I'm like, when I see you, it's up type shit. But him disrespecting me on a level of, man, nigga, when I see you, it's up like that. I'm not mad at that no more, because now I understand. You feel me? Like the success I've grown, I get it. But Mr. Organic was the first nigga to make me feel like I can be me on YouTube.
And these were the people who inspired you to get going.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also CJ on 32. I can't leave that nigga out. So the niggas that made Weezy do YouTube was Brap Vlogs. was Twitch, Tall Guy, Car Reviews, Mr. Organic, CJ on 32s, and CJ So Cool. It's 6 niggas that made me want to do this. And I told Christina that if I mix all of these niggas into one pot, we can mix shit. Louisiana style gumbo. I said, nigga, I can do it, right? So I mixed everything in. Like, so if a nigga actually watches shit, and I'm like, slow down, squad. When I tell you to slow down, I'm gonna need you to slow down. You hear me? And today, if a nigga watch that, that is me. I bit off of multiple things. Brap, my name, BossMan Vlogs, that came from Brap Vlogs. See what I'm saying? The vlogs at the end of my shit came from Brap Vlogs. I didn't know shit. Brap Vlogs. The squad. CJ had 32 gang. CJ on 32s had 32 gang. I don't never want to affiliate myself. No, gang. I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm on some real gangster shit, so I'm not really going to be on no gang shit. So I didn't want to run with what CJ on 32s had. Then I had Tall Guy Car Reviews. He had G Squad. I had Brat Vlogs. He had B Squad. You see what I'm saying? Like, now mind you, in my mind, I'm watching these niggas. So it's like, I don't know what the fuck going on. I didn't want to be like nobody. I didn't want to be nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, mind you, I looked up to all of these niggas. I looked up to Brap. I looked up in, like, we talking about Brap like 22, 23 years old. He's a baby. I looked up to Brap. I looked up to CJ on 32s. I looked up the motherfucking Tall Guy. I looked up to Mr. Organic. I looked up the motherfucking Twitch. You understand me? Like, I looked up to these niggas. But then it was like, once I started really seeing what the fuck was going on, oh no, I'm gonna be me. Let me just be me. But see, I done already did the BossMan Vlogs. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'm all in my brain, the way my brain is clicking, it's like I already got fucking something with squad. It was snowing. We was in Ashford, right? It was snowing or was it raining?
It was snowing.
It was snowing, so I didn't have nothing to vlog. Cause like, mind you, I do dirt bikes and I do cars. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't do nothing more, so I'm like, I gotta post something. Because like I'm watching Tall Guy. I'm watching Tall Guy talk so highly of Mr. Organic. Man, that nigga posts every day, 2-3 times a day. Whoa. I'm listening to this nigga say this shit, so I'm just like, oh shit, I can't post nothing. But I'm like, you know what? Christina, record me. Take the phone, record me, Christina. Like, I started on the iPhone. Christina started editing my videos, and then she got mad at me because she didn't want to edit them the way I wanted it, so she stopped editing it, so I had no choice but to learn how to edit myself. But now I'm a fucking dog with the editing. But Christina is she's recording me, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't able to do nothing with the cars. I wasn't able to ride no dirt bikes because it was snowing. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. Let me just fucking throw something up there. I'm just like, let me just throw something up there. I'm gonna show how I feed Zeus. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I'll pull Zeus in here. Come here, Zeus. This nigga is the reason why y'all watch me. Zeus. You feel me? Like, this man. Without him, you wouldn't know who the fuck I am. I love this man. This is my heart. I love this man to death. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my son without a son. You feel me?
Got you.
Maybe 6-7 months of YouTube. Only people I had subscribed to me was Christina, CJ, Chrissa, Aaliyah, right? I had 4 subscribers. I didn't have nobody. Nobody was watching me. Even when I'm talking about Willie Wayne. I'm at the fucking dirt bike strip, Outlaw with Willie Wayne. We're talking about the legend, the dirt bike legend. I ain't had nobody. Like, niggas wasn't fucking with my shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I had nothing. So when I did this video, so to actually touch base and let y'all understand, like, God picked you for certain shit. To touch on this video, I did not do this video with this dog shit. Like, I went in, I made a video because Tall Guy Car Review said that Mr. Organic posts every day, right? So what the fuck am I supposed to do in the snow? You feel me, Siegs? What am I supposed to do in the snow? I can't post no cars in the snow. So I said, you know what? Let me throw something up there. So I threw that shit up there.
And it took off.
And it took off. In 2016, it's the first time I went to court. My baby mother says to the judge, he's a drug dealer and he has guns. Right? So I still won. I won the case. My daughter stayed with me. Mind you, like I say, she's 11 years old. She was 3 years old when she got me. But mentally, I'm like, I'm hot. I'm hot. You know what I'm saying? I'm hot. Like, it ain't no fucking way in the world I can still hustle after she just went in front of the judge and said I was a drug dealer.
That was the end all be all.
And I'm actually a drug dealer.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like, it's no way in the world I can still do this if I'm a drug dealer. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, what am I supposed to do? And, like, I'm a Maryland nigga, dog. Like, I'm from Maryland. I'm not from D.C., brother. Like, I'm from Maryland. I'm a Maryland nigga, dog. I don't say Maryland. I don't say Maryland. I don't say Like, I'm a Maryland nigga, dog. Like, straight like that. Right? And I'm paying, what Willow Lake was like. We both had the same fucking amount of rooms. What, you had a 3-bedroom? I had a 2-bedroom?
I had 2.
So we both had the same. What your joint was like, $17.50?
No, that was so long.
That shit was like $17.50 a month, nigga. Hear me though. $17.50 a month. We talking about $1,750 a month. A lot of you niggas down south, y'all don't understand how this up north shit work. Like, nigga, the price of living is high. So I'm paying $17.50 a month just for rent. I'm paying motherfucking gas, electric. I'm in an apartment, so the water is included in the rent.
But electricity wasn't.
Cable. So the fact that I'm sitting here, I got my daughter. This bitch done sit up this motherfucker and told the judge he's a drug dealer. And I'm like, oh, what the? So now mentally, like I say, mentally, I'm fucked up mentally. Because it's like, what am I supposed to do? So now I'm struggling. I'm struggling. I'm damn near about to get evicted. All of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm going through this because I'm being a father. So the fact that my baby mother do this to me, the fact that I'm jumping into a world that I've never been in. I don't know how to be a father that's like a mother. You see what I'm saying? I don't know how to be a mother father type shit. You feel me? Like, I don't know how to do that. I put my daughter in pre-K. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, all right, cool. Who the fuck gonna do shorty hair? Who gonna do shorty hair?
Indeed.
You see what I'm saying? So then me going to the school and you know, dealing with women that can actually see that you a good man, they fuck with you. Now, when Aaliyah go to school, they saying, who did your hair? I like it. My dad. So when they say my dad and then I go to the school to pick her up, now all of the fucking teachers is like, oh my God, you did such a good job. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? That's like, okay. All right, now I gotta change my life. Like, I can't be on those street nigga shit.
And that was the point right there.
It changed.
Done deal.
Everything is done. You know what I mean? It's done. I'm the most hated nigga on YouTube. They don't like me. No one likes me. I'm the most hated nigga on YouTube. But I am the most influential nigga on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? all of the top dog niggas cannot fuck with me, but you know what? Them future great niggas love me. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if 1,000 niggas love me, that mean a million gotta hate me. You know what I'm saying? Like talking about like shit like that. You know what I mean? So it goes
hand
together.
in hand.
Yeah.
So tell me, like from your first litter that you produced to the current litters that you have, and the progression of your breeding program.
So basically, on the first litter, you know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't know what the fuck he was doing. I called my man. Yo, like, and if you watch the video, I'm like, yo, what the, like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a real nigga, dog. Like, I'm not, in the breeding game, I'm what you call one of them new breeders. I'm a new nigga. But I'm a real nigga. I'm a street nigga with money. That's the only difference. I'm a legit nigga. I'm everything that you try to use to hate me. I got a curve for all that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you shitting me? Come on now. So basically, the first jump, I was fucked up. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I called my man. My man coached me through the whole jump, telling me what to do.
And that video is on his YouTube. Everybody who's
That's
watching.
on my YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
That's one thing I say. You've documented your history and your journey very well.
Yeah.
And that's something I can applaud you for. So please go through the library of his videos. And
we got 300. We got 300 plus videos. You know what I'm saying? And so like, Willie, what we got? Cause like you better with all of these names and shit. I don't be on that shit. Like I ain't gonna lie to you though. Like I passed the phone to my wife. My wife is my manager. For people that don't know, like if you ever hit me and you think it's gonna be me, it's gonna be her. 9 times out of 10. You know what I mean? Cause my wife is my manager. I don't be really on that shit. But it's like I have to learn this shit because niggas be wanting to hear it, but it be like, well, I ain't fucking with that shit.
It's your business now.
Yeah,
so you got, it's part of the business.
I gotta get on point with that shit. But I tell you this now, nigga, everything we got going on is ABKC registered. Fuck with me. So let's get into that right quick, nigga. I first started this YouTube shit, all you motherfucking niggas was hating on me. Y'all had shit to say. That ain't no pit bull. That ain't this. That ain't that. He don't take care of his dog. You funky bitch, nigga. I done ran fucking nut, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? I done ran motherfucking numbers up on you niggas, man. I done ran fucking numbers up on you niggas, man. That's real nigga shit. Y'all shitted on me. Y'all hated on me. And I didn't even come in the game trying to step on no toes with no niggas. But niggas made me step on toes. I just came on this motherfucker showing y'all niggas how I live. Niggas hate that shit. But you know what? Everything we got running. Only fucking dog has no papers is Meech. My best looking dog is the only dog that's not registered. Everybody in my yard is ABKC. The chocolate tri-mer. ABKC. Hennessy. ABKC. Hublot. ABKC. Zeus. UKC. Meech. Nothing. The pocket try I'm getting from Queen City Bullies, ABKC. The motherfucker other try that I'm getting from the niggas in law, ABKC. So y'all put me in a shit. See what I want to say. What I don't think people understand. I'm a nigga with money with or without YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nigga with money with or without YouTube. So I think a lot of people didn't understand that. If you want to try to shit on me, there's no fucking reason why I can't go buy what you guys like. See what I'm saying?
Indeed.
I get what you want. So, all right, cool. We're going to do this. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go buy what these niggas like. But in the YouTube world, that's still not good.
Yeah. Neil got something to say.
You know, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like I say, 90% of the shit go through her. She run it by me. But when I seen that it was like, when I watched the videos, it was like, ooh, nigga need a nigga like me on here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? She's like, a nigga need a nigga like me on here because it's like I seen how everybody was so calm, cool, and collective. Like, it's like nobody, I felt like nobody was really acting themselves type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, not no throwing no shade, but it was like the fact that when I'm watching this man videos, I'm just seeing like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, well, this is why I'm where I'm at in YouTube. This is why I got niggas, mothers, fathers, babies, grandmas saying slow down squad. I was like, you know what? I need to do this. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, come on, like, you know what I mean? Like, and he said it though. He said, he was like, I do these kind of dogs, but it's like I want to tap into this shit. But I'm like, you know, man, what the fuck, nigga? Like, if you want to tap in, like, I'm the greatest nigga you would tap in with type shit. Like, cause I'm not gonna sit up here and act super pressed or super like, nigga, it's fucking gnats flying around right now, nigga. We talking about real nigga shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have the most perfectest house. I don't have the most perfectest dog. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? But when she brought me into the whole situation, and she showed me that this is what he sent this. So you can look at that. And for me, I'm not no phone watching nigga. I'm a TV watching nigga. Like, pull that nigga shit up. So I pulled this shit up. I looked at it. I said, damn, this nigga got quality. The nigga questions is amazing. And I'm just like, you know what? Nah, we gonna fuck with something. Let's fuck with that nigga.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? Let's fuck with something. Cause like, yeah. And it was more so of it go back to the rap shit that I said is a dog, a turtle, a cat, and a mouse. You know what I'm saying? The shit we was talking about off camera before we got on when we talking about the rap shit. So it's like, you know what I mean? It could be niggas that you deal with that could fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So everything is a benefit. It's a benefit for me. It's a benefit for you. It could be a bigger benefit for you, or it could be a bigger benefit for me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't know till you do it.
You don't know. And then a lot of times too, like, y'all niggas always on y'all Black Lives Matter shit, but y'all not fucking with the niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody wanna wait till a nigga get murked by a motherfucking white police and be on a Black Lives Matter shit. But what about when the motherfucking nigga kill a nigga? Y'all not on that Black Lives Matter shit then. So it'd be like, for me, how about we start, you feel me, Seeds? Like, how about we start motherfucking sitting up here and really putting our words to use? And how about we start really sitting up here acting like what the fuck we say is really what we got going on? Because how many niggas is fucking with niggas? Niggas is not fucking with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga push a nigga to the side and fuck with a white man before he fuck with a nigga, or fuck with an Asian man before he fuck with a nigga. So it's like, why the fuck not fuck with this nigga? Then the nigga say, then the nigga Mike say, man, I've been watching you. Mike started talking to me, telling me, I'm like, damn fool, I ain't even know you knew like that. Like, so for me, it was like, god damn, how the fuck can I say no to a man that's actually tapped in and in tune with me? You know what I'm saying? Now we gotta do that shit. We gotta put this shit together. We gotta make this shit work, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I could bring a different vibe. There's gonna be people that don't like it. It's gonna be people that do like it.
And that's okay.
That's okay. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like we say, I'm a YouTuber myself, so it's not like I'm gonna be upset about the shit. But we got niggas that's gonna like it. We got niggas that's not gonna like it. And that's all cool. All different races, shape, forms, fashion, whatever. We got purple niggas that don't like me. We got white people that don't like me. We got black people that don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got orange people, gray people, red people. Like, this is what it is, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But in all actuality, bro, like, son came to me with a vision that he had. And I feel like a fool. You only be a fool to not fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I appreciate that.
Oh, you already know.
That. How can people get in contact with you, whether it be for puppies or they want to do a collab with you? And let me tell you something. Don't just hit him up on some bullshit if y'all want to do a collab. let it be A1. You know, don't waste this man's time. And,
yeah, for
But how
sure.
can people get in contact with you?
Man, y'all can hit me on BossMan Vlogs, you know what I'm saying? BossMan Vlogs on Instagram. Y'all can hit me at BossMan Weezy 10. BossMan WEEZY, the number 10 at gmail.com. You dig what I'm saying? So if any, like for me, if you trying to do business, you know what I'm saying, you got to go through her first,
Yeah,
and
usually
then
I'm talking to.
yeah, and now I'll jump in. So a lot of niggas be like, my nigga, but they actually be talking to her.
And that'd be real annoying.
Yeah,
like,
you know what I'm
this
saying?
Is not him. This
Yeah,
is
this
his wife.
This shit go through her first, and then after I find out that you actually serious, then I jump into the shit. But you know what I'm saying? You can hit me on that. You know what I'm saying? BossMan Vlogs on Instagram, BossMan Vlogs on Facebook, and BossMan Weezy 10 on Gmail.
Well, I appreciate you both taking the time to be on Rottweiler Vlogs and give an in-depth interview and let my audience into your world. So I appreciate that, and I thank you.
Brother, I appreciate to even be on the platform. You heard? Like, I appreciate this. It's an honor. You know what I'm saying? And any nigga that get on this joint that dealing with this man is a real guy. This man is about his business. You know what I'm saying? He on point with all of this shit. So you gotta understand, like, when you get a Mike Mongo motherfucking drink, you not just getting a nigga that's just trying to be here on they. Let me get this shit out of the way. No, this man is coming. He's setting up. He's going over shit with you. He doing this. He doing that. And it can't be. It's not more. I ain't met another nigga that was been more genuine than this man has been. So y'all make sure y'all follow this man. You know what I'm saying? On motherfucking YouTube. Y'all do everything that y'all gotta do, cause my boy's solid. You heard? So at the end of the day, man, you already know. So you know what I'm saying? See the next video. Slow down, squad.